How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another show. This is You May Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today's show, we're going to be doing a reaction to Voiceplay. This one is called Boy Band in 5 Minutes, an acapella medley. Okay. I'm intrigued, so we'll be checking this out. Before we do that, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way, you'll be reminded of any time any future shows are popping up. Also, want to state that for anybody who's fans of not only voice play, but anybody that I react to, that you make sure you go over to their page and do the same thing. Like hit the sub button, hit the notification bell over there as well. And I've never seen this. So, like I said, I'm intrigued. So let's go ahead and dive in.
You're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever needed, yeah. So tell me what to do now, 'cause I want
Let's take it back.
I want you back. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Show you I love you. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go, baby. But now that I've seen you in his arms.
Wait, I gotta stop this for a second. Let me push it back just a tiny bit. Let me push it back just a tiny bit. But of course that was the Jackson Five. But my man Earl. I mean, man, I love to see my man Earl in these joints, man. You know, I know he's not with the group no more, but man, it warms my heart. Whenever I see Earl, I know it's gonna go down. I know it's gonna go down. So this I'm already even more excited now, but they started off well. I see they gonna do these little short snippets of different boy bands and stuff. So let's see where they go next.
But now that I've seen you in his arms, yeah, tell you something, I think you'll understand when I say that something. I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your hand, I wanna hold your.
The Beatles, right? Yeah. Every time because recently, and I've mentioned this before already, but I can't help to think of the absurdity of this one comment. Well, actually, there's been a few people who've commented suggesting that before, and it has something to do with John Farnham reaction that I did. He did the song "Help," but the way that he did it, it tonally was a whole nother song almost. You know what I mean? It didn't sound. It had a different speed to this type of version of it. But oh well, not it was Help, but Help was sped up when the Beatles sang it. But yeah, there was some people who were suggested that I had no clue of who the Beatles were, only because I was unfamiliar with John Farnham's version of Help, even though he's, like I said, it was tonally different, so I didn't recognize it, but yeah, no, I just thought that was so crazy. I'm like, I'm too old not to know. Why wouldn't I know that? And they too big. Like I'm not a millennial or from Generation Z, and I'm X. so so if you're from X and you don't know, then something's wrong. But yeah, no, I just every time I think about that now, but yeah, no, this is dope. This is dope. Let me push it back a little bit, and I'm gonna try not to stop it so much, but I get excited. You know what I mean? And people should be, or at least I used to think people should understand that you could listen to these songs on your own if you want to listen to the song, but we here to react to this stuff. So I'm reacting every time. But I'll try not to. Yeah, I know. I don't want to be a stickler and mess it up for anybody else, I suppose. But let's do this.
Hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby, and please don't leave me, girl, don't you go. Oh, how you try to cut me down to size. You're telling dirty lies to my friends.
You should see the size of his wallet.
My own father said, give her up, don't bother.
The world isn't coming to an end, he said.
Walk like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man, my son. No woman's worth crawling on the earth, so walk like a man, my son.
Candy girl, you are my world. Love so sweet, you're my special treat.
You're my candy. Girl, I must warn you.
Never trust a big butt and a smile.
That girl is, it's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find that girl is.
Well, I have to stop it. I have to stop it right there. I love that transition. The way they went from New Edition into fucking Belle Biv DeVoe. But yeah, BBD, it was a part and is a part of New Edition. So I love that whole transition. That was dope. But let's keep this thing going. Yeah, let's push it back a little bit. Push it back a little bit. And I have to mention, because I haven't, but these dance moves, they're like, I've never seen them dance, I don't think. They're like jamming, all of them. This is dope. I love this, man, but let's keep this going.
It's hard for me to find that girl is. Oh, 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 oh.
There we go.
Oh, oh, oh. The right stuff, you got the right stuff, baby. Love the way you turn me on. The right stuff. Cause even though at times got rough, you never turned away, you're right there. And I thank you, thank you.
So many times and changes you see me through. I show no fear to survive without you.
We both know that I shouldn't be here. This is wrong. And baby, it's killing me, it's killing you. Both of us gotta be strong. It's the hardest thing I'll ever have to do.
It was okay. That was actually the first one of these that I had no clue who this was. That was the very first one. I'm like, who is that? And then 98 Degrees, I can see it at the bottom down there. I did not listen to 98 Degrees. That's why, I would have no clue who they were. But yeah, that's the first one that I didn't know. So let's keep it going.
Look you in the eye and tell you I don't love you. My fire, the one desire. You are. Don't wanna hear you say nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I never wanna hear you say I wanted that.
VP.
Sick and tired of hearing all these people talk about what's the deal with this pop life and when is it gonna fade? When is it gonna fade? When is it gonna fade?
Do you ever wonder why this music gets you high? It takes you on a ride. Feel it when your body starts to ride. Baby, you can't stop, and the music's all you
was getting it in. It's funny how these are going. Like all of the ones up until we get to 98 degrees. It just tells a story for me personally because like once we get to that point, like I'm not listening to boy band stuff. No. I'm just not, it was way too poppy, for me. And I have nothing. There's nothing wrong with a good pop song. If it's a good song, it's a good song, and I'm gonna like it, But I just wasn't checking for these type of groups at this point in juncture in my life. I'm more than certain, but some of them they still recognizable to me, but yeah, I wasn't checking for these type of groups like One Direction. I've heard of them, but I'm not checking for them. But let's keep it going.
Oh, bad, love you so bad. Now we hang out, but it's love you so mad, love you so mad. Now you don't know it, and you'll eat little head. I'm so sick of this fake love, fake love, fake love, just for you. I'm so sick of this fake love, fake love, fake love.
'Cause
I want you back.
Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and if you want to help us create more content just like this, please check us out at patreon.com, and we'll see you in the next one.
Can't remember
He really talks like that, huh? I didn't realize that. Okay.
how it goes, but I know that I won't forget her, 'cause we danced all night to the best song ever.
All right, cool beans. And that was Boy Bands in 5 Minutes by Voiceplay, the Acapella Medley. And that was fire. That was so dope. So that was beyond dope. I love this little trek through pop bands and boy band history. That was some good stuff. That was great stuff actually. Like I said, once we get to like that middle part, that starts with 98 degrees. Once we get to that part, it was getting kind of not iffy in a way like they weren't doing they like voice play cut up with all of these songs, all of them. This was very enjoyable from the front of it to the end of it. It's just that like just the bands in particular that they were covering. I just wasn't, I wasn't paying attention to that stuff at that point, you know. But that was a great job by these guys. Like they smashed this big time, big time. I love this. Um, thumbs all the way, all the way. And the dance moves, that was really shocking. You know what I mean? Like I've never seen them like dancing around like that. Never. So they did it. The singing part, the performance part, this was everything right here. So I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. Before I do that, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. Pick the one named Voice Play Reactions. There's a whole playlist full of stuff. Like I mean, there's like a ton of those actually that I have. I gotta get back into recording more voice play. Um, like I've said, more than a few times, in a couple of reactions. They're part of the holy trinity of acapella bands, for me. Them, Home Free, and Pentatonics being the three. But yeah, checking that playlist for this one. I do have playlists for other artists. A lot of great music, a lot of different genres of music. Check out all of that stuff when you get the chance. The Cash App, $ You Made Roscoe, PayPal at You Made Roscoe, for those who like to show their support or appreciation for the work being done. There's that. And that's about it. That's all. So I'm gonna get going because I just said I was going to do that. So I will see you guys again very soon. So until next we meet, you guys be safe and be good.